I just want to give you the mindset. Let's take a minute and check out what we're going to call the spiritual prep. This video that I'm going to show you is a recap video that I made of 5 of our students' testimonies from the last NYC in 2019, and this was in Phoenix. And so you may recognize some faces. One of these is coming back with us as a sponsor now. That really is what this ministry is all about, is seeing students not step away from their faith when they go off to college. And so you'll see that a lot of these students have hung around and are part of our college group or part of serving in our youth ministry now. And one of them is going to camp with us as a counselor, but they go and kind of learn that they should be servants at this event. And so that's why it's so important. I don't need to sell you on why I like NYC anymore because you already paid. But I really want you to understand that our focus is on developing them as a person. It's not just about going to Busch Gardens and being in an arena and hearing a concert, but we really want them to challenge themselves and ask them, who am I going to be as I become a high school student, as I become preparing for college and what that looks like for my next steps? Who am I going to be? And so these students, this is like a week after they get back, we start filming this. And so that's you're getting like a fresh, like, well, what did they kind of experience? What did they learn? And then maybe you can kind of get an understanding of what you need to expect, and maybe even prep your student to start saying, to get them in the right mindset, like, hey, I really don't want you to waste this opportunity that a lot of people have raised money, a lot of people have really helped because they know how important it is. So check this out.
My favorite part of NYC was Stretch, because he was a really cool dude.
Just stand where you are if you say this is the day, the time where I'm done with the games and I'm all in.
As the song says, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. We can't sit idly by, straddling the line so that we can step into the dark whenever we begin to whine. When we feel like we are drowning, we must let him come to our aid instead of stepping back and saying, God, I'm afraid.
The best part about NYC to me was connecting with God on a more personal level than I ever have before, and realizing that He will be there for me no matter what, and knowing that I can trust that He will be there for me no matter what.
Loving God is loving others. There's no exceptions.
NYC helped me realize what was important in my life and like what I should put first.
Jesus really changed my heart this week by just showing me how great the worship was and giving me like a whole new youth group that I connected with.
God touched me through worship and helped me grow relationships with people I never thought I'd have relationships with.
So going into NYC, I was at a plateau in my relationship with God. Over a year ago, I had accepted Him into my life, but I didn't really take the next step to further my relationship with Him. And at NYC, I went all in, I surrendered everything to Him, and I was like, Lord, I'm praying for your way and your will in my life instead of my selfish ways, and I can already feel my heart transforming.
That's pretty cool. I can't wait to hear y'all's stories. I really can't. I think it is transformational, but you will only get out what you put into this event. And so Pastor John is making a really good point that us as parents on the front end, these next few weeks leading up to, we know we've got camp, we've got a lot of stuff going on, but this should be a topic around the dinner table. This should be leading up to, praying over, thinking about with our student how we can equip them the best that we can before we send them off. And then students, it's up to you while you are there to allow yourself to be open, because there is so much that can be done. There's also so much that can distract you away too, but you'll get out what you put in.
Yep.